What is going on today, YouTube? I am the Greasy Canadian Biker, and today I wanted to take you on a little trip. Nothing too terribly far away, but I wanted to show you something kind of cool. Something you've already seen on my channel multiple times, and that is Burnout Bridge. So Burnout Bridge is actually known as the Smithtown Bridge. And it's a covered bridge, and usually, or not usually, but covered bridges are now starting to become a real thing of the past, and it's pretty crappy. They're slowly disappearing, and you know, there's a number of reasons why they disappear. Number one is that they're simply just not feasible to maintain. The province doesn't feel that investing money in covered bridges is important enough. So they've really stopped refurbishing them for the most part. So what they end up doing is they'll go and they'll do repairs. If they're minimum repairs or what have you, they'll do what they can. But if it turns into some sort of a major restoration and such, they typically don't do it. The only place that they do this, or have done it, that I've seen where they completely rebuilt the bridge, is in St. Martin's. And I'll show you that sometime. I might show you that today, I might show you that another day, but anyways, the St. Martin's covered bridge has been completely rebuilt from the ground up and redesigned and everything. They had, I think there was a fire a few years ago, and it destroyed it, and it was a neat little bridge. It's literally like a hallmark of New Brunswick. It's one of those touristy spots, and I've shown St. Martin's off a number of times, lots of videos on St. Martin's on the channel here, but not really talking about the bridge. Alright, so first of all, I want to show you the French Village Bridge. I'm using a new microphone too, so I'm hoping this works better. It's an actual DJI mic made for this camera. Anyway, this bridge here, this used to be a covered bridge. Back in the good old days, yeah, this was a covered bridge, and I used to love coming out here, and actually I go fishing under here. But a few years ago, they had to do bridge repairs, and the stupid ass that was driving whatever he had, a fucking tractor or whatever it was, he went through the bridge, right into the water, and wrecked it. This is what they replaced it with. I mean, this isn't bad, it's fine, but what a piece of shit. Like, people are out playing. It's Canada Day. Hey, what a shame. Covered bridge, completely gone. That's how they deal with things. All right, little kid. Yeah. It's not deer running in front of me, it's children. But yeah, the French Village Bridge, that's how they fixed the problem. Rather than repair the bridge, they just destroyed it. And they put that steel thing in there, and I mean, hey, whatever, you gotta upgrade with the times, but it's a shame, right? So we're getting there, we're getting pretty handy to this place. This is, the bridge covers up the Hammond River. And this place we're going to is Smithtown. The first day I had my DR650, I came out here on it, and I was traveling along this road. Now to the right of me is basically a drop, and it's like goes down about like 40 feet. It's insane. You can't really see it, but it's a huge drop in there. Deer were running on this side beside me on the DR. I never had cameras or anything at that time. It was insane. It was awesome. It was terrifying. And that's one of those things that it's like, I'll never forget that. And that's what makes motorcycling so fun, because it's this hair-raising, crazy stuff that, I don't know, it just gets your adrenaline pumping. So anyway, here we are at the Smithtown or Burnout Bridge. And the crazy thing is, okay, so they went and they actually repaired this bridge. But when they went to repair it, the contractor got in a scaffold contractor, and I'll tell you what, they had some problems. The amount of damage that was caused was just insane. And if I can find pictures of it, I'll put them up here. Yeah, this is it, Hammond River Smithtown Bridge. You gotta love it. That's Burnout Bridge. And you can see, I mean, it is quite the spot. Now, I'd like to turn around here. Hopefully nobody runs into me. Yeah, that's about as picturesque as you can get. That is a classic New Brunswick bridge. I have lots of videos on that, but never really explained it. The damage was insane though from that. It took them weeks to get everything cleaned up. Alright, I gotta get the hell out of here. Usually beside the bridge is an old troll. The old troll lives up here, up in there somewhere, and he usually hangs out in here, and what he does is he sits there and he watches the little girls swim. It's quite disturbing. Yep, the old troll by the bridge. Crazier than birds, that boy. But people come out here, they fish. They'll go swimming. I wouldn't go swimming in that. But it's full of eel and shit. I don't really like swimming around that stuff. But the other reason I wouldn't want to go fishing there is personally, I have lost several fishing hooks in there, and that would be a hell of a thing to get stuck on your foot. So yeah, count me out. I'm not going swimming there. Anyway, there you go. That's Burnout Bridge, you guys. We'll see what the day is. Maybe I can show you the St. Martin's Bridge while I'm at it. All right, folks. Welcome to St. Martin's. I have shown this place off many times. There's a video I have in here talking about St. Martin's and the point of this town. This used to be like an old shipbuilding town. Really long video. Probably that's why nobody watches it. Too long. I find that if I keep these things about 15-20 minutes at the most, then it's okay. But anyway, yeah, this was like a shipbuilding community back in the day, like, you know, like 200 years ago or whatever. And as you can see, it's turned into this sprawling metropolis. I think there's probably more people living in it 200 years ago than there is now. But it's a nice place. It's a super nice place to come for, you know, for vacation, what have you. St. Martin's is definitely one of the tourist hotspots. But we're not here for tourist hotspotism. We're here to look at the covered bridge. But yeah, that's the baby right there. Oh, tide's low. Yeah, it really is awesome. And that was one of the things that the province actually found some money for, which was cool, because they need to find money for stuff like this. It can't be all about, you know, trans surgery. We should put something into some of our heritage stuff. Yeah, this is the baby here. It's pretty awesome. State-of-the-art covered bridge, folks. See if I can find a place by the water to stretch my legs for a minute. Wow, she's busy. Holy crap. Yeah, everybody and their dog is here today. Like I said, St. Martin's is a massive tourist place. And but she is a spectacle. Those caves over there, I've crawled through that. There's video on that. They're awesome. Oh dear. Cops. Ambulance. I think I gotta get the fuck out of here. This is no good. I don't do well with crowds. I gotta get out of here. This is not for me. I don't like seeing all these people. This is what makes St. Martin's. Just walk your dog on the road. No problem. Don't look at me like that, you old hag. I'm probably older than her, but she's still a hag.